Hi, welcome to the Film Pigs on GeekNation, the only show on the internet about the movies that dares to ask hard-hitting questions like, hey, if Ben Affleck isn't going to use his slaves, doesn't that automatically make them free?
I don't think that's
I don't know. I don't know the legalities because I don't come from a slave-owning lineage.
And you're not a lawyer.
Yeah, but hopefully it'll work out for Ben Affleck's slaves. I am your host this week, Todd Anderson. I'm here with fellow film pig Steve Skelton, who regrets my opening comments. And our other film pig, Steve Falk, is not here. He's deep into production for You're the Worst, which will be on this summer on FXXXXXXXX. Season 2 of You're the Worst. I actually just read a couple scripts today.
Oh, yeah?
Very funny stuff.
But no spoilers.
No, I'm not going to spoil anything,
spoilers.
but I am very excited.
Excellent.
I'm very excited. Our guest this week is actor Dave Florek.
Yes.
This is his second time on the show.
Second time, yes.
It took us a long time to talk him into doing it again because the first time he had a terrible, terrible experience.
No, actually, I had a great time, and this is just the second time they've asked me.
It's awkward. Dave is an actor. He's been in a million things. Actually, we were just, before we started shooting, we were talking about how he was in Ghostbusters 2 a couple episodes ago. We had Kurt Fuller, who is also in Ghostbusters 2. We did a movie together called Fuzz Track City. And you're shooting a movie in San Diego?
I'm going to shoot a movie in San Diego called Tranquility Falls, and we'll be doing that in sometime this summer.
What is that about, Tranquility Falls?
Well, it's sort of a Twin Peaks cop mystery, wacky, disappearing dead person. But it's pretty good. It's going to be fun.
Sounds good. And you're maybe going to work on a musical?
I might be doing that at the Ruskin Group Theater called Halfway Home, featuring the music of Paul Overstreet. And if you don't know who that is, Google the name. You will be surprised.
He's a country guy? He's
country guy.
Songwriter.
Country guy, wrote a bunch of songs for a bunch of terrific artists. He records some of his own stuff, won Grammys, Hall of Fame, country music. Great guy. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, wow. Okay. So go see that musical and look for that movie, Tranquility Falls. And that means it's time to toast popcorns. Popcorns. It makes movies so much better.
All right.
Love popcorn.
Oh, popcorn's so good. Now, we do this segment on the show every single time called Rash Judgments. If you're just tuning in for the first time, what this is there's so many movies.
God, there's so many movies.
So many movies coming out just this weekend alone.
And somehow some of them aren't Avengers Age of Ultron.
Somehow at this point, there are movies that aren't Avengers. How do you pick? Let's assume you've already seen Avengers Age of Ultron.
It's a good assumption.
Yeah, it's a good assumption. So what do you go see? Well, you could look at critics. You could look at Rotten Tomatoes. You could go to Metacritic. You could look. There's all these different resources. It's all crap. The only opinions that matter are the ones that you're about to hear. Have we seen the movies?
Nope.
No. We don't have time. But this is the internet, and who needs education to have an opinion on the internet?
Yeah, you just scream in all caps.
Nobody. Yeah, scream in all caps. So, Steve Skelton, your Rash Judgment in all caps. What is it?
All caps. I am Big Bird. It's a documentary about Carol Spinney. Hang on, Spinney. Yes, Carol Spinney, who is the performer who has been Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch on Sesame Street for the last 40 years.
That's a fucking crazy
He is
career.
the last original Sesame Street performer. Or maybe at least puppet performer, but maybe in general. But it's
Is Maria still on the show? The Lady Maria?
I don't know.
I used to have a thing for Maria.
But it's a documentary. It's a documentary all about this guy who's Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch. And I watched the trailer, and I gotta tell you, I got a little teary.
I bet.
Because there's so much behind the scenes footage of just him in half a Big Bird costume, in the 70s walking around. And it looks really interesting. I actually kind of want to see this.
Oh,
yeah, I really do.
My God, I want to see it too. Yeah. Our missing pig is going to give us a rash judgment as well. via his iPhone, I guess. So let's throw to Steve Falk and his Rash Judgment.
Yeah, Hot Pursuit is not the 80s movie with John Cusack that I know, but instead it's a Sofia Vergara and Reese Witherspoon joint directed by Anne Fletcher, who did The Guilt Trip and 27 Dresses and The Proposal. And this is a midnight run, another attempt to make a midnight run that's never really been done properly since Midnight Run, which is so good. Yeah, like Sofia Vergara is supposed to testify for this drug cartel dude, and then Reese Witherspoon's a cop and trying to take her cross country, and they get in hijinks, and it does not look like it's for me, but maybe you would like that, the movie.
Wow.
So interesting.
Wow, that honestly, that I don't think that was his best Rash that I've heard.
I mean,
he was phoning it in a little bit.
Literally.
I almost didn't even hear it.
Yeah,
It's like
you couldn't.
Yeah, but
It's nice that he took the time.
Yeah.
To
I agree.
Record something for
he's
4
busy.
minutes.
He's busy making a whole second season of television.
Yeah, he has to do a show, you
Yeah,
guys.
come
We
on.
can't.
Cut
we-
him
we
some
can't-
slack,
yeah,
Todd.
we can't-
Cut him some slack.
You're right. I'm wrong. I was out of line. Thank you, Steve Falk, for that Rash. Dave Florek,
Yes.
what is your Rash Judgment?
My Rash Judgment is on this movie, Maggie, which I think, if you like movies that have ladies' names for the title, no, really, like Annie or Mrs. Doubtfire. No, it's a zombie movie, so there's a lot of eating, and but you got this Arnold
Eating your
Schwarzenegger.
flesh
Yeah,
or
yeah.
brains or something.
Right. Which can be good, tripe, stuff like that. But Arnold Schwarzenegger is supposed to be pretty good in this, which I'm not sure what that's saying.
I think Arnold Schwarzenegger was always supposed to be pretty good and stuff.
That's, I guess, what I meant. And but you know what it is? It's like if you liked Old Yeller, you'll like this movie because
He has to take
No,
his
no.
daughter out back and pop her.
he's got an ailer. In that they take the dog and Moochie, poof, right? And in this,
Spoiler alert.
well, I mean, I don't want to spoil it for you, but
Ruined the end of Old Yeller.
no, people know how Old Yeller ended. Basically, the girl is Old Yeller, Arnold Schwarzenegger is Moochie. But it's, like I say, it's could be good. Hey, look, you know how the greatest story ever told ends too, right? Jesus dies in the end and all that crap. So what the heck?
Oh,
You know the
great.
end. You know the end.
What?
Who cares?
I'm only halfway through the Bible,
Oh man! No, it's
which means I only read the Old Testament.
that's right.
I haven't even gotten to Jesus yet,
But
and you ruined it.
I know. Basically, no, really, Maggie's probably the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
So go
It
see.
goes in with The Godfather, Part 1.
I don't know if I believe you, but apparently Dave Florek is saying, see Maggie, the PG-13 rated zombie movie
it
starring
PG?
Arnold. Yes.
Oh yeah. No, it's good. It's but like I say, Old Yeller.
Old Yeller with zombies. There, you've heard it here first, and it was from Dave Florek on the Film Pigs on GeekNation. Now,
That's right.
that's Rash Judgments. That was great. Thank you
so
guys.
good.
You did a
Yeah,
great
so
job.
good.
Thank you.
Except Steve Falk phoned it in a little bit. but
Again,
that's okay.
he's very busy.
He's very busy. He's got other stuff going on. He can't be perfect every
Lay
time.
off him.
So we have a world premiere movie trailer.
What?
There's a lot of movies coming out recent years about Alzheimer's. Movies like
Terrible
Iris
illness,
and Away from Her and Still Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great stuff. I love Alzheimer's.
heart-crushing.
I love Alzheimer's movies because I enjoy watching people slip into senility.
Jesus.
That's not.
You're really batting 1,000 with your.
Ben Affleck's Slaves Are Free, and I love Alzheimer's. So we're going to show you this trailer along the same lines as Still Alice and Iris and all those things. What should we do?
I think I forgot.
It's a
Oh! Roll it!
There's a time in everyone's lives when the child must become the parent.
What do you mean Dad's been acting strange? Is there something wrong with him? I mean, has he lost his ability to deal with reality in a way that's going to break our hearts and test our resolve as a family?
For Lucy Waltrip, that time is now.
Huh? No, it's just there was some guy talking about me right now, and I don't know where he is. I can't see him.
And now they got this Kenyan in the White House, and all you women you want to badgenize everything. I tell you, I liked it a lot better than good old days when Hitler was in charge.
Dad, you don't know what you're saying. You're getting your facts and dates all wrong. I think you're really ill.
Muslims bombed Pearl Harbor, and now they're giving boys lady parts. What the hell's going on with this country?
Doctor, I am really worried about him. It's like he doesn't even know what he's saying.
The internet makes you gay.
You know, he's been harassing our female nurses with some really offensive comments.
Bullshit!
He's sick. He doesn't mean it.
Oh, I think he means it. Test results are in. He's not ill.
I think his mind is going.
His mind is fine. He's just a terrible person. And you have to take him home now.
Now, I'm pretty sure that doctor was foreign and trying to give me the AIDS.
He was from Iowa, and nobody wants to give you AIDS.
Those pores, they're just no good, lazy.
For God's sake, Dad, would you give it a rest?
No, I won't. I'm your father, and I'm not sick, and you have to listen to me. And what I have to say right now is another line of loosely connected racist comments.
Dad's fine. It's not a tragic illness. He's just kind of an asshole.
Holy mackerel, that's a new take,
It's a twist. It's kind of a twist.
Now, if you thought Julianne Moore was good,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is.
It blows it away.
I feel,
totally does.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool, and it's cool that people are dealing with racism and not making an excuse for it anymore. You know, it's not senility; it's just
It's just being a difficult, terrible person.
right. It's
and
like
but no racism, because I really like the Paul Newman movie Winning. Is that about racism? No, that's racing.
it's racing.
I'm sorry.
It's totally different.
I mixed it up. Racism, right.
It's
right.
a good movie about racing. I like movies about racing
Me too.
more than racism.
Yeah.
But, you know, racism's fun too.
It can be.
Yeah, in the right context.
Not if you're
Right.
Ben Affleck.
No.
Apparently not.
Guess Batman can't handle it.
No, Batman can't handle it. What color is his costume? I have had a great time on this episode of the Film Pigs.
It's been amazing.
I know you've been uncomfortable a lot of the time.
I don't know why.
And Falk clearly doesn't care that much. But Dave Florek was here.
Dave.
And
And I'm so glad he came back. I love him. He's a great actor. And
I'm glad I came back too. These guys are great, and I had a wonderful time. I really did.
Yeah, there you have it. So everybody, you should be a guest on the Film Pigs because you'll
Everyone.
have a great
Yeah.
time. Just
That's
write
right.
in, let us know that you want to be a guest, and we'll vet you.
We
Probably.
have a very stringent vetting process.
No, we have like 18
It's-
people over there who vet all our guests.
It's like getting a job at Google.
Yeah, that's why it took so long for him to come back
no.
because they had to re-vet you.
Yeah.
Right.
And the re-vetting is longer than the original.
Because I've done some pretty wacky stuff since the last time I was here.
yeah.
And
we
that's,
had,
you know,
You're a controversial figure.
exactly.
Yeah,
We like to cross T's and dot I's here at the film.
yeah. We're very serious about what we do. So I would like to thank Steve Skelton.
Oh, thank you.
I'd like to thank Steve Falk. I'd like to thank our guest, Dave Florek. Thank you for
guys.
coming back. I have been your host, Todd Anderson, and until next time, the concession stand is closed due to health code violations. Be well and enjoy your movies, because that's what this is all about, enjoying movies. Like Maggie, which is Old Yeller with zombies.